Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, April 16, 2025. While it's a generally good time to work toward revived plans and dreams, today's transits tend to call attention to the contrasts in your life. You have a strong desire to settle in and focus, for example, but your curiosity is considerable, and it can keep you more connected than focused if you don't consciously tame it. Getting your message across socially can be challenging with blockages or restrictions in play that mainly relate to chores and responsibilities. While a little dry in spots, days like today are useful for finding your own way, making yourself happy instead of relying on others or circumstances, and getting things done. Greater detachment and less anxiety are the goals at the moment. Today will feel like you've awoken, and you have no idea where you are. You may even feel like you're not even sure how you ended up here. This is because sweet Venus, our lesser benefic, has ended her backward slide but is now frozen in the skies above. On the one hand, this is a blessing because we will once again be able to see more clearly matters of the heart and issues of love, romance, and beauty. But still, it will undoubtedly feel a little challenging to chug forward along. This Venus retrograde phase is known as the storm. Air it out. It is no secret that your year was off to a particularly rough start. You may have felt like there was nothing you could do to get yourself back on track over the last few months. Try as you may, you still dealt with setbacks in your professional commitments, working relationships, and professional interactions. Although this cosmic energy has begun winding down, you may still feel wound up. Consider talking or writing about your work experiences today. Giving yourself the opportunity to unwind from this period mentally will help you move past it. Whether or not you feel like it, try to force yourself to get out and exercise at least 3 times a week. You have a lot of psychic energy available to you with today's planetary alignment, and you will benefit from getting your blood circulating, your lungs aerated, and your mind relaxed. Running and yoga are a great combination, or, if your knees are not willing, swimming and yoga. Set yourself realistic expectations and feel the sweet sensation of success. If you feel compelled to search for new opportunities, it can be a result of the day's vibration. This essence can encourage even a hermit to come out for a day of excitement and adventure. If it's been a while since you've done something you've really enjoyed, you will feel the effects very strongly. So why not act on it? Make some plans to do what you like most, or to try something completely different. It is sure to do you a world of good. The moon may have moved on from yesterday's full moon, but apart from leaving you with your professional instincts sharp, what this has triggered across the income, work, and career fronts has just begun to play out. As well as getting the new working week off to an empowered start, with Jupiter now in his final 2 months in your work sector and of his quest for job growth and expansion, this has been the trigger that you've been waiting for. This has also left you with a download of information and insight that will take days to unpack. A week after Mercury, the planet of communication, turned direct in your communication sector, Venus, the planet of love, has followed suit. Having both retrograde back in for a double-dip visit at the end of last month, Venus is back in direct motion, and having spent time giving the past and unsaid words a voice, a mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice is now looking to the future. Taurus, grounding brings unexpected blessings. Your quote of the day: stillness is where abundance begins. Your color of the day is moss green, nurturing and calm. Lucky numbers: 2, 10, 17. Something you've been building quietly may show signs of reward. Slow, thoughtful actions speak louder than bold declarations today. Reconnect with what brings you sensory joy. Someone close may need your steady presence more than advice. Our eyes in the sky. As we step into April 16, 2025, let's take a moment to ground ourselves, to tune in, and to welcome whatever message today is ready to offer. Whether you're starting your morning with a cup of coffee and quiet intentions, or catching your breath in the middle of a busy day, this reading is here to meet you exactly where you are. It's like sitting down with an old friend. The cards don't judge, they simply reflect. Let's see what they want to say today. The first card that comes forward is the Knight of Cups, a gentle reminder that it's okay to lead with emotion, to follow the path of the heart even when the mind wants certainty. This card is often seen as the messenger of romance and dreams, but more than anything, it asks you to reconnect with what genuinely moves you. Maybe there's something calling to you, a creative spark you've ignored, a feeling you've buried, a connection you've hesitated to explore. This card isn't shouting, "Act now," but it is whispering, "Pay attention." What makes you feel inspired lately? Is there a conversation, a dream, or even a daydream that keeps resurfacing? That's not a coincidence. That's guidance. Be brave enough to follow it, even if only for today. Next, we're greeted by the Six of Swords, a symbol of transition. This card speaks to journeys, not always physical ones, but emotional or mental shifts. You might be moving away from a difficult situation or mindset, and even if the destination isn't totally clear yet, there's a sense that you're ready for something new. Think of it as the in-between place. You've outgrown something, even if you haven't quite stepped into what's next. And that's perfectly okay. Growth often feels like this: messy, uncertain, full of quiet courage. If you've been feeling mentally or emotionally heavy, today is a good time to release some of that weight. Write it down, talk it out, take a walk, whatever helps you move through the fog. You don't need all the answers right now. You just need to trust the direction your heart is pulling you in. Then we have the Star, one of the most hopeful cards in the deck. It's like a soft light in the distance reminding you not to give up. The Star brings healing, clarity, and renewal after challenging times. It's the gentle voice that says, "You're going to be okay." You might not feel it fully yet, but something within you is already aligning. There's beauty in vulnerability, and there's strength in simply continuing. If you've been recovering from something emotionally, spiritually, even physically, this card suggests that your inner light is returning. Keep doing those small things that nourish you. Keep surrounding yourself with people and energy that remind you of your worth. You're not as far away from peace as you think. Our fourth card is the Three of Pentacles, which brings a beautiful message about collaboration, shared effort, and being recognized for your contributions. If you've been working on something, whether it's a creative project, a job, or even just building stronger relationships, this card reminds you that your efforts are being seen. You don't have to do everything alone. There is strength in teamwork and in allowing others to support or offer their perspective. Don't be afraid to ask for help or to share your vision with others today. Whether you're part of a team, a family, or a circle of friends, your role matters. You bring something unique to the table. And if you've been questioning your skills or value, take this card as your confirmation. You're doing well, and others notice more and you think. Finally, we close with the Queen of Wands, a radiant energy of confidence, creativity, and charisma. She's the part of you that knows how to shine without shrinking, the part that says, "I don't have to wait to be chosen, I can choose myself." This card reminds you of your inner fire. Maybe lately, you felt a little dimmed, a little overlooked, or just unsure of your direction. The Queen of Wands shows up to say, it's time to remember who you are. Speak up. Share your ideas. Wear something that makes you feel bold. Do something today, even something small that reminds you of your own power. You don't need permission to be vibrant, to be seen, to be joyful. So here we are, 5 cards that speak of emotional honesty, transition, healing, collaboration, and self-assurance. The Knight of Cups invites you to lead with your heart. The Six of Swords tells you it's okay to leave behind what no longer fits. The Star brings hope and gentle healing. The Three of Pentacles reminds you that you're not alone in this. And the Queen of Wands says, now is your time to step into your brilliance. If any part of this reading resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it. Are you moving rough a transition? Are you reconnecting with a dream or finding your confidence again? Leave a comment and let's open this space up for shared stories. Sometimes just reading that someone else is feeling the same way is enough to remind us that we're all doing this life thing together. No matter where you are today, whether you're riding a wave of momentum or just trying to stay afloat, you are not alone. You're allowed to be a work in progress. You're allowed to begin again. And you are more than capable of turning this day into something meaningful. Keep showing up, just as you are.